Hello, everybody. My name's Andrew. Welcome back to Music Theory Logic. Today's another I Wish I Knew. And today it's going to be I wish I knew to always use a reference when mixing or finalizing a track. So, what is a reference? A reference is a piece of music that either you, the artist, if you're making your own music, or the client, if you're working for someone else, picks as a good reference or goal for the mix quality, for the kind of mix priorities, what's louder, what's softer, the loudness of the overall track, all of these things. So if you're working for other people, you might come across somebody that says, oh, well, there is no reference. I'm doing something that's like the world's never heard, which I and many people that work for clients in the world of music and creative stuff here. And to a client like that, I might say something like, I totally hear you, and we're going to make it like stand on its own. However, there must be some other songs that you like. If you could just show me some songs you like, that would give me an idea as to the kind of mixes you like. Is the mix loud from start to finish? No dynamics, just thumping. Is it super dynamic? Is it a song in the dance realm where the snare is the loudest thing, or does somebody like more of a snare in the background? And then if you're working on your own music, I also think it's really important to incorporate a reference at least towards the end of a track production. And the reason is that a lot of these videos will cover this, but when you're making your own music, especially if you're a one-man team like many of us out there, you're producing your track, you're maybe recording your own vocal, you're editing your own vocal, you're writing all the parts, you're mixing it yourself, you're mastering it. When you're like that close to any creative project, perspective and objectivity is going to be really difficult to have. In other words, you are so close to the song, you can't tell that maybe the kick is way too loud or there's phasing issue or something like that. If you bring in a reference and you just sort of A/B your master mix or whatever you're doing with that other song that you like, you might find that certain things become really obvious. So this is something that I didn't do for an embarrassingly long amount of time. I can't tell you how much time I would have saved if I had asked clients for references and really used those as the basis for doing a mix. In the beginning of my work in like mixing or editing songs for independent artists, I had a lot of like back and forth with edits. Nowadays, when I get a reference and I really take the time to digest the reference and I make my mix or the project close to the reference, I have to do way less edits. In other words, I don't have to do as many revisions, redos for said client or myself. So if you're out there making your own music or helping other people with music, start using a reference. Learn from me. Don't do as I did and ignore this for years until you realize you were wrong the whole time. Many videos, the whole term "I wish I knew" kind of denotes that. But anyway, if you found this helpful, you would help me out by subscribing to the channel. I will link to that below, in addition to my music theory text and some of my music. And if you guys do, I'll see you next time. Cheers and have a great day.